Today on Top 5 Friday, we're going to look at my top 5 dumb reaches. Hey, stick around, man! Hello everyone, welcome back to J-Royl. My name is James, duh, you know that. I'm James, it's me. This is Top 5 Friday. Every Friday, I do a top 5 list, and today's topic is my top 5 dumb reach fragrances. What is a dumb reach, you ask? It's a fragrance that even an idiot can wear. It's a fragrance that you don't have to put a lot of thought into picking. You can just grab aimlessly at any number of these fragrances, and you'll be good. Dumb reaches are usually versatile, they're usually well liked by most people, and they're usually designer fragrances. There are many niche fragrances that can be dumb reaches, but on this list, they all happen to be designer. Speaking of dumb reaches, do you guys know the channel The Dumb Reach? They're like a Canadian duo, really funny guys, really great content. Their videos are just gone. Like you can't see their videos on YouTube anymore. That's crazy. They're awesome. Someone figure out what happened because I like their stuff. For the obligatory honorable mentions, I'm leaving out Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel from this list. They're great signature scents. They're definitely dumb reaches, but on my list, I don't want them. My number 5 dumb reach. Remember when I said I left out Sauvage? I lied. Kinda. Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Although this fragrance missed my top 5 Prada fragrance list, it definitely made the dumb reach one, and I'll tell you why. This fragrance is a more pleasant, slightly more complex version of Sauvage. You definitely have a lot of the same components. It's a fresh, ambroxan-based fragrance, slightly metallic. It's just that little bit closer to the Luna Rossa series, which I love. So I'm definitely gonna gravitate towards this more than Sauvage for my own personal usage. Full disclosure, I will say, performance-wise, Sauvage edges this one for me, but that's okay with me. This is the fragrance I will reach for idiotically when I want a Sauvage vibe without going full Sauvage. You never go full Sauvage. Maybe Very Cool Spray. At number 5, Luna Rossa Carbon. My number 4 dumb reach fragrance is Gucci pour Homme 2. I'm a huge fan of this 2-part line. I'm very lucky to have Gucci pour Homme 1, but I'm just as happy to have number 2 because this fragrance is very unique for a designer release. What you have here is a fragrance that is dominated by a tea note, a tea accord, if you will. It starts off very fresh and green, but then develops into this really cool, sweet, spicy dry down that is just to die for. Very likable, very wearable, very lovable. The only reason it's number 4 on my list and not higher is because it loses a point on versatility. Although I would still classify this as a versatile fragrance, it is not something I would ever reach for in the winter time. It's a spring, summer, and fall fragrance through and through for me. But to be truly a dumb reach, you gotta be dumb reachable year round. At number 4, Gucci pour Homme 2. My number 3 dumb reach fragrance, oh, I gotta reach for it. Ugh! DUNHILL Icon. That was dumb. It's a very versatile, spicy, fresh fragrance, extremely masculine. You can kind of tell by this very masculine, cool bottle that everyone is crazy about. Similarly to Gucci pour Homme 2, it's a fragrance that is definitely unique while still being very accessible to everyone and liked by most people as well. Although there are some very faint floral elements in the background, there's nothing girly about this fragrance whatsoever. So if you are the more metrosexual type, then this fragrance may not be for you. But for everyone else, with a bit of hair on their chest, or a freshly shaven chest, DUNHILL Icon is a stupid reach, guys. You don't gotta think with this one. The reason this is number 3 is because every time I do reach for it, I'm afraid I'm gonna pull my shoulder because it weighs like 16,000 pounds. At number 3, DUNHILL Icon. My number 2 dumb reach is so dumb. Got a dumb bottle, dumb name, dumb smell. It's Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. Of the more modern designer releases, this is an oldie. And recently it's taken a bit of a backseat to its newer, cooler younger brother, First Instinct. This fragrance is a no-brainer for me, quite literally. Every time I wear it, I get compliments. I really enjoy it on myself as well because I don't have a lot of self-respect. Although this fragrance has a lot of cooler weather notes like fur and stuff like that, it definitely lends itself to the summer, but it performs like a winter beast. I get 8, 9, 10, I've gotten 12 hours with this fragrance. I would say it projects for half that time as well. If I'm feeling a bit slow mentally and I just can't really decide between my hundreds of fragrances, this is one that I'll definitely reach for. Don't be dumb and miss out on this dumb reach. Okay, at number 2, Fierce. My number 1 dumb reach fragrance. It's not dumb at all, guys. It's pretty cool, pretty smart. In fact, it is the ultimate fragrance, kinda. My number 1 dumb reach, L'Homme Ultime by Yves Saint Laurent. L'Homme Ultime is a fragrance that I've praised in previous videos because it happens to be one of my favorites in my collection. If I didn't have hundreds of fragrances, I would say this would be my signature scent in the designer world. It's a very interesting combination of woods with ginger and rose. It's a very fantastic blend. And because it's eau de parfum concentration, again, I get excellent performance with it. It's absolutely a year-round fragrance for me because again, it has that rose action going on with a dash of woods. But being a L'Homme flanker, it's still amazing in the warm weather. It has that ginger, the citrus, it's just so good. I think one of the big reasons this fragrance doesn't get crazy hype is because when it came out, Jeremy actually didn't like it too much. He said it was nice, but nothing to write home about. And I guess that had an impact on the community. Just saying. If you haven't tried L'Homme Ultime, especially if you're a fan of the L'Homme series, which you should be if you have any decency, check this one out. My number 1 dumb reach, L'Homme Ultime. Yay, we did another top 5, everyone, cool. I think it's good to be dumb. Let me rephrase that. Dumb reaches are cool because I feel as a fragrance collector, sometimes you're just constantly chasing the next fragrance. But it's really important to have fragrances in your collection that you can always count on, that you can rely on, that you can revisit. Resist the temptation to try that new decant you got of whatever. Go back to one of your old buddies, getting all dusty on your shelf, cause they miss ya. If you had to pick the number 1 dumb reach in your collection, let me know in the comments. All of our links to the Facebook group, Snapchat, and Instagram are down below. And if you like what you see and what you saw, please subscribe and like this video. If you haven't already checked out the Team Top 5 YouTube channel, please do. This is the end of the video, but there will be 3 next week. As usual. Is that a word?